Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Ever since my last video where I used the cup fill method with Ironman and Weapon Hex, people have been wanting to know how Ironman would do against another blast meta. So I've decided to compare runs without Hex and with Hex using Ironman and Cable. Both are going to be sporting as optimal as possible, similar builds. As you know, Ironman's build looks like this, everything maxed out. And we're going to do the same thing to Cable. I'm going to give him a CTP of Rage. As you see, I've already done it. And I'm going to have his stats as close to Ironman as I can for the sake of a fair comparison. Because if I use CTP of Energy or anything else, people are going to cry foul play. So let's see how this goes. Okay, let's do this. We're going to test this theory against a Cold Obsidian stage 60. This way I don't necessarily one-shot him, but it's respectable enough that you can see the damage comparison very clearly. We're going to do this run with Hex and without Hex, and I'm going to perform these same runs with Cable. Let's see how this goes. Okay, here we are. Let's see how we fare within the first few seconds. Okay, we're gonna stop there because I might one-shot him. Now let's do this without Weapon Hex. Now here we are without Hex. This is just going to be a display of Stark's raw power, and this is where you're going to see the most significant drop in his effectiveness. I can't even get the switch right. Didn't even get the ADD there. So this one, definitely a drastic drop in damage. I'm only gonna do this for a minute because otherwise this is gonna drag on for too long. But probably at best, with a really good run, I could probably get him to 13 bars. I need to heal. Yeah, this has not been a good run, but it really wouldn't change that much even if it was a great run. At best, I'm going to get him to 13 bars. Okay, so let's try Cable now. So let's see how Cable performs without Hex in comparison to Ironman. Spoiler alert, the results are much better. He just has so much consistent damage in comparison to Ironman without Hex that he's a better standalone character than Stark is. Very solid damage. It looks like Rage comes out slightly ahead of Energy in terms of its damage without Hex. Cable, in my opinion, simply really doesn't need Hex. Yeah, this is pretty good. Got one more. And yeah. How does Cable do with Nick Fury with Weapon Hex against Cole? Let's see what the results are. Not bad, not much burst there. That's kind of what I expected. Very good consistent damage, but not much in the way of burst. But, you know, could be worse. He gets a good initial punch on the start of each rotation, but I feel like there's a lead for him that's better than Nick Fury that I'll touch on real soon. Yeah, let's see who that is. Going to see what Cable can do with White Fox's lead alongside Hex. The goal here is to get as big a damage spike in the beginning like Stark did. Yeah, that was pretty good. And see if we can replicate in some small way the damage that Stark was able to pull off in 5 seconds. Yeah, it seems like if you don't cancel 4 instantly, he has a better starting burst. Yeah, we're probably about 30 seconds ahead of his time with Fury. So we have one more good push. He was able to charge through it. Cole is an extremely annoying character. Alright, not bad. We got one more in us. Let's see if we can get him down. Alright. So that was really good. That was really good. So, in conclusion of everything that we've seen today is Ironman is nearly peerless in terms of his damage output with Weapon Hex using the Fill the Cup method. However, Cable, without the combo and just his own raw pure damage is far superior than Ironman. And again, both have extremely solid builds. And you know, Cable really impressed me with Rage. I was expecting something, but I believe he exceeded it. But for those, you know, for those looking to build one or the other, I guess it really depends on what you can have set up for them. If you have Weapon Hex and you have a Rage, you know, go Ironman, because he's going to be one of the best world boss clearers with her. If you don't have Weapon Hex and you have a CTP of Energy, or you know, even a CTP of Rage, and for ABX purposes, Cable pulls ahead. Rage isn't far superior to CTP of Energy, but it definitely makes a difference. And with that, I will call it here, and it'll be up to me to come up with more content for you all. And thank you so much for watching. Thank you for your support, and I'll see you next time. Bye.